Hey, early on, I mean, it was a dogfight, but it just seemed like something happened after that first quarter. Things went a bit awry as far as the game plan. But I mean, how do you feel about just early on and the game overall?
I know the scoreboard was a blowout, but I was really proud of the way the kids played today. Honestly, in the first half, if you take away 10% of their runs, we held them to probably 50 yards rushing, but the problem is the 10% was 200 yards rushing, right? That guy was a tough runner. That's why he's one of the best that's ever run in the state of Kansas. But the kids were up to the task, and they weren't trying to back down. And after what I felt like we were really soft on defense last week. And, yeah, they got a lot of rush yards tonight, but we definitely improved from last week. So that I was really proud of the way the kids played. They played with a lot of confidence, and usually against teams that are labeled as way better than us, we usually sometimes turn it down. I was just really proud of how we came out and just couldn't finish it, and we're not used to being in that spot. But this is a good step for the program, I think.
I was about to say, you have a total of 4 seniors, I believe, maybe 5, somewhere around there. It just seems like this is it's almost like a preview season for next season kind of thing when you are kind of up to speed. How important are games like this where you get to put them up against the team that they're pretty good at? How important is it for your young players to see that kind of talent so they can be that kind of talent?
I think that's good, and it's like we've talked all week, like this is an opportunity. Like that's a good football team, and this is a team you'll remember 20 years down the road that this is a team that you ran into, and how they performed tonight, they're going to remember that. So like that moment I think is something that's going to build for them, because hopefully in a year from now we're a team that other teams are talking about in that same sense. And I think we've got the potential. We took a step in the right direction tonight. Even though the scoreboard doesn't show that, we took a step in that right direction.
And what was that sideline like when you guys were up 12-8 at that point?
We posted up there today. We were talking about belief all week, so I think it was just a reinforcement that we can do this. We can do it. Just a matter of executing all the way through, finishing on fourth down. We had them in 4 or 5 fourth downs in the first half, and honestly on film I think I've only seen them in 1 fourth down. I haven't ever seen a punt ever. So it was like we had them there. That belief was finally shown. So it was good feeling. Like a matter of season where there's been a lot of downfalls and a lot of shortcomings and stuff like that. That moment right there was really, really good. Just couldn't hang on to it.
And one more question. I think it's a non-bracket game you guys are going to have. Is that right?
I'm not exactly sure.
I was going to say.
I'm not going to comment because I don't really know exactly what it's going to be yet.
Okay.
Don't know how that all will pan out. So.
But regardless, you guys are going to be back at it.
Yeah, we'll get a game next week. Just not sure quite where it's going to be. So.
And what's this last week of practice? Well, not last week because you don't know what it's going to be like. But what's this next week of practice going to be like for you guys?
Just trying to prepare for whatever opponent we have, so we can either continue on the playoffs or set the tone for next year, one of the two. So.
Absolutely. Well, that's all I got here. I appreciate you. Thank you.